Good morning, welcome to Nifty prediction. My name is Narendran. To join my WhatsApp group, I am charging 500 rupees per month. You will get live prediction details as well as calls in the group and the levels which I am giving in the future as well as it will match in the options, so you can able to book some decent profit. I will give the options in the bank nifty as well as in the nifty. Our bread and butter is nifty, but sometimes we used to give the bank nifty as well. So let's go to the prediction. Before going to the prediction for Friday, I would like to review the Thursday's market. Nifty ended up in the gap down in the opening itself, around almost 120 points. It has gap down from the previous closing around opening around somewhere 11,011. The market has closed in the range of 10,805.55, closed around 326.30 points in the negative, 2.93% in the negative, due to that big negative because of the gap down opening. And once the gap down opening is started, in the market panic is cashed in the customer, so it has went low around 10,790.20. High is almost the same from the pre-open. It has went only 4 points. Let's go to the group calls which I given in the around midnight, around 12:57 itself. I have sent the message which the market is going to open in the gap down, but I would like to point out the early which we wanted to buy somewhere in the put option, because due to the level of low is not matching, because our level is clearly indicated, the low is not matching, which means the next low will be 10,697. So this particular 11,035 and this 10,699 both put together, if you take the average, it gives 10,854.77. So this is the target we expected yesterday itself, on Wednesday itself. So that is the reason here it is. I have given 10,864.77 because the stop loss is got it, so that that particular level is opened, so that this is the level. So halfway, because the target is this, but normally the average it has a chance. So here I mistakenly put it as 11,867, but it is actually 10,867. So that is the reason we bought it some put option which is around 10,900 PE, around 9 to 10, because if that particular level is gone it on Wednesday itself, it would have given some good profit. So that is the plan, but somehow yesterday they cheated and they started to move towards to the positive direction, almost from the low towards to 100 points. It has closed somewhere around 11,136 because of this particular CPR S1 around 11,058 got broken. The candlestick closed above that level, so that it has closed in the positive. So it is typically like they have cheated, because normally in our level, if it is matching, it has to fall. That is the rule. So we bought it some 2 lots, which we already bought it somewhere around 20 rupees in the 11,100 put option, and we exited with the profit of 57. So again I asked to buy it somewhere around 40. So it went up from 40 towards to 50. It is 50 minutes left only I have shown, but it has from that particular 40 it has went up 52, something like that. Once again it has started to fall down towards to 20. So but I didn't bought because of this particular moment it has to hit because of due to the because we expected this particular level to fall. Normally in our data, if the low is not matching means that stop loss level is not matching, it will definitely fall. So we expected this particular target yesterday itself, but they cheated something. I don't know what happened, but yesterday it was not happen. But somehow we exited. We didn't focus on Thursday. But what happens is exactly that they started with a gap down on the SGX Nifty in the midnight. So our market is also going to open the gap down. So I have given the clear indication that Nifty pre-opening itself gap down is going to happen. So if anything 80 points more than that, if the gap down is happen, I mean we need to buy both sides because it might have chances to go up and down. So we must have to keep somewhere around 11,100 call option as well as 11,000 put option, both we need to buy. That is the plan because of we know we have the downside, I mean upside we have a limited around 11,161, but downside we have around 10,941, but upside maximum I given somewhere around 11,218 if it is goes upside, but the downside target is wide open. Why? Because some key hints are there. So that is the reason I have mentioned specifically about the downside target, which is wide open around 6:30 a.m. itself. But somehow what happens is the market opened in the gap down even after 6:30, and it is continuously showing around 127, which is around 8:30. The SGX Nifty is indicated, so our market is going to open in the gap down. Exactly that is what happened, which is around 120 points in the gap down. So normally what happens is it is like a running bus. Once the market is going too much gap down or too much gap up, we need to play a little more cautiously because if we entering into the market without knowing anything, then it is like getting into the running bus. So sometimes what happens is when you sometimes it's not always it happens in the running bus. If you try to enter into the running bus according to the speed, if you are not able to catch exactly, you may got into trouble. So that is the reason I wanted my customers to wait, because it has to settle the market, because even if it is not able to get into the market, it is fine, we can be able to take holiday. So that is the reason I asked my client to wait. We don't want to go into the speed of that kind of a movement in the downside. So we need to wait. But initially I have given one particular specific call which for the 1 week trade, this particular two calls which added 11,700 call option for 15 rupees and 11,300 option for 30 rupees on 21st. So I asked my customers to hold for a week. I'll show you that on 21st. This is the call which given to my customers. So until my call, I just hold for Thursday. So if anyone adamantly kept this particular, because both put together around 45 rupees, today this 11,300 went around 500. So they would have booked profit of somewhere 450 points if they would have bought it and kept it in hand till Thursday. This was given at 21st of this month. So normally what happens is in the market we need to know this is what the profit which they would have, and if they would have hold it this, because total investment would have 3,375, but if they booked profit around 500 means they would have booked, because we exited somewhere, we didn't gone in a loss, we exited somewhere on the same day around 100, and we exited somewhere around 150. Some people exited somewhere around 220, but as per the call, if anyone would have kept it till Thursday, because it is risky, we know that, but still adamantly if anyone want to keep that kind of a level, they would have booked profit of somewhere around 35,000. I also didn't hold it, so I want to make it clear. So because I used to play like a safe trader and small trader. I don't want to take my investment into the risk. But if you take a small risk, you can able to gain more money. So we need to plan according to the risk. Even for me, 3,375 is also a good money. So I don't want to risk that much. But sometimes if you take a risk, the reward ratio will be much higher, because that is how the market works. You need to take some risk and you need to take some chances. It will pay off, something like that. And the calls are very much clear that initially I don't want to get into too much early, but after settling some level, we got some key hints. I specifically pointed out why we are not going to trade. This is the point which I want to trade. I don't want to enter into the market, specifically the small traders. The rest traders can buy. The small traders, we need to wait, because of we bought it somewhere around 20 rupees, 11,100 yesterday Wednesday, and book profit around 37 rupees. Once again it went up around 990 plus. Again it came down from 90 to 20. So that kind of opportunity the market has given in that particular 11,100 put option, but we didn't utilize those on the Wednesday, which is cheaper price. We know that it is going to be a cheaper price, and our data is also indicated the downfall is going to happen. And the key hint also got that 10,854.67, it is going to come down on today itself, and yesterday also it is shown the same kind of thing, but we didn't bought at 20. But today it has opened in the gap down, almost it is reaching and trading somewhere around 36 minutes. There is no point to buy that kind of a huge investment or that kind of a risk. That is what I'm pointing out, because when you having the chances to buy around 20 and you didn't bought it, and but if it is trading at somewhere around 135, there is no hurry to buy, because you already missed the opportunity and you are buying with a large amount of money, which you need to know the certain moment, then only you need to buy. So I specifically wanted to wait till if it is giving a clear picture. So that is the thing. But today we got a target once again around 10,854.67 in our data, and the target is open due to the data matching. And due to that, I would like to invest in the 10,850. This is my personal trading around 5.5. So that is the this. I don't want to give this call for others, so I specifically mention that as a communication. But I ask my customers to buy risk trading at 10,900 PE for 14 with a target of 40. Because why I am giving at the level of 40, because I don't want to enter into this kind of market, but still we can play with such a target, because yesterday we bought it somewhere around 910 and we exited around 325, somewhere around 3 to 4. So but still after getting a target of 10,854.67, then it might work and it might go minimum at least 40. That is the idea behind that thing. But today it has went almost 100 points, so we bought it that. And the charts are almost playing here and there. And yesterday we got the same kind of target level what we got it today, because today it is around 10,854.67. Yesterday we got it around 10,864.77. The difference is nothing but 10 points. 10 points is in 854, 864, so 10 points almost. So the confirmation we got that, so today 100% the market will go or keep low, but it has broken today. But I clearly pointed out 10,864 or 10,854 near, or it will try to keep the low today. So that is the confirmation which we got. At the same time, I want to put some small amount of money in the other side as well, because it is going to be a small amount of money, around 750 rupees only. So once it is started to move towards to the positive, it has reached almost 35.90 and started to fall from the high. After we bought somewhere around 14, it went up almost close to 40, but it is not broken the 40. So once again, after reaching 35.90, it fall down towards to 7. But I asked all the customers to buy it somewhere around 3 rupees 5 paise, but it was not got it because it came down to 7 rupees, and from 7 it has went up around 100 today. So but we exited somewhere around 40 because that is the agenda, because today we don't want to trade. That is kind of a mindset we got, because after got so much of levels and everything, we couldn't able to utilize it on Wednesday, so that upset was there in the market. So I felt that today if we didn't able to catch that low and not going to enter in this kind of a cap down and not going to burn my finger, so I want to play safe. So we entered somewhere around 14 rupees and exited somewhere around 40, because it may go up to 60 plus 2, but I don't want to take a chance, so I want to exit with the 40. That is a clear message given. And the beautiful candlestick appeared somewhere around 220, so that is the one confirmation. And the second candle is also matched, because the hammer is confirming that the market is going to fall, and second hammer is also there. And after 2 to 230 we got it, and 40 target done. Once the target is done, we booked a profit of minimum. Today it is the no trade, that is what our plan initially. We don't want to trade any into the market, but it is F&O, so we will have a good chance to make some small amount of profit. So we made some small amount, 1950 is the profit we made today. And the market which I booked a small profit in that particular 10,000, which 960, because I only bought one lot. And we know that this is the big relief, because our data 100% works every day. So this is because yesterday we expected 10,864. That was not happened. It was went up 100 points. So I was a little worried about the data mismatch, because it is a kind of cheating happened on Wednesday, but today it was exactly happened, because and then that's how it works. And we didn't trade anything after that, but I just check it out with the levels, which if anyone would have invested somewhere around 1,000 rupees by buying 8 lots in the 10,850 put option, somewhere around 150 1.5 rupees, and it went up around 50 rupees today. If someone would have bought it 8 lots at 150 rupees with the value of 1,000, they would have made some 30,000 rupees profit. This kind of small risk also we need to plan. That is what the idea given. So it is a no trade zone. From the no trade zone we booked some 2,000 rupees profit, but our data is matching. So this is the levels which it is matching. High is matching in the average of these two levels. You could check yesterday also I have shown these, and the low is also matching with the average of these two levels, and market also closed in the same average level. So normally what happens is, we had only support level 5, but we found the support level, next support level with the multiple of this 1.66. if you multiply by 2, you will get 3.32. that's how it works. Those two averages what given in the dark blue mark. So today it is worked exactly. Let's go to the prediction for Friday. The chart is indicating positive 6 is to 5, and average indicating positive 3 is to 0. Absolute frequency is indicating positive I mean, it is evenly poised, 3:3. So it is evenly poised, and the weightage in 18 positive. So three indications are showing positive. One is evenly poised, which means all three results are possible still. Around 33.33% chances evenly poised for all results: positive side, negative side, or flat side. Whenever we get the evenly poised 3:3, which indicates all three results are possible. It might have opened in the positive and go towards the bullish side and stay positive. So this is one kind of a result which is having 33.33% chances. On the other hand, it might open in the positive somewhere, keeping the high, matching with the data. After that, it fall down towards to the downside and ends with the flat. This is another kind of scenario. On the other hand, it might open in the positive, high matches, it fall down towards to the negative. It might go negative and close in the negative. This is the another scenario. So all kind of same similarities will come into the downside as well. It might open in the negative and go further down negative and stay in the negative like that. On the other hand, it might open in the negative and low matches and then recover and ended up the flat. Another thing is it might open in the negative, a low will match and it will go towards the positive. These are all the similarities. I mean, all chances of happening in the market we have got on this particular day, but as per the one hint which this frequency which came in the positive, which indicates that pre-market open may have chances to open in the positive. It might have chances to reach somewhere in the positive average, which is around 90 points. If this particular 90 points is breaking, then market may go towards the positive. If that particular level is not breaking, it might have chances to fall down. Why? Because another hint also we got, that volatile level came inside the positive, which is 6 points. So that is the one more indication that the market may not sustain in the positive, even if it is open in the positive somewhere 50, 60, 70 points. If it is open with the gap up and reach somewhere around 100 points in the positive, after that it may not sustain and fall down towards the negative, or it may close in the flat, or it may go down to negative somewhere around 50, 60, 70 points in the downside as well. So we got the hint in the volatile level 2 which came in the positive. That is the one hint which allows the market towards to fall down. So I'll show you the SGX Nifty how it is going to be, because it might have chances of giving, it is showing exactly the same, around the 80 to 90 points in the positive opening is possible. Our data positive average is also having the same point. It is showing 89, in our data it is showing 90, so which means positive average up to that level it might have chances to open. It may change in the morning, but at present it is matching, so it may open somewhere 60-50 points. It may go up to that level. After that it will start to fall as well. So let's see how the market is going to give us on Friday. Thank you.